there is such a thing as being too profitable, and ultimately it comes down to like the why. And I'll give you two examples here. So there's this one brand in the supplement space that I was talking to a little while ago. They started working with us recently, and they're doing over $100 million a year. And it was funny because when I was talking to the guy, he had horrible accounting data, which is why he's working with us. And he's like, I have no clue what's happening in the business. Like, my books are a complete mess. Like, I know all the data's wrong. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, do you look at your contribution margin by channel? He's like, nah, we don't look at that stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Do you do any sort of like cash flow forecasting? He's like, I just keep $5 million in the bank. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, well, what are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to like exit or something? He's like, no, why would I want to exit? I'm like, okay, I don't know. Maybe you get tired of the work you're doing. He's like, no, I'll just hire people to do the stuff I don't like. I'm like, all right, cool. So just the lifestyle business, just like enjoying the cash, and he's crazy profitable. So in a case like that, still, he does want to be able to have much better data to be able to make decisions and kind of grow. So he has optionality. But at the end of the day, he's super profitable, and he doesn't really care about, any sort of specific goals, because he's already making way more money than he really like needs. So in his case, you can say like, okay, that's fine. You want to just have an insane amount of cash flow, enjoy yourself, and also operate in a way where you're not being super aggressive because you want to keep this company super long term. So you don't want to take any risks. It's fine to be very profitable, stack cash, put into different investments, because you want this business to be something that can be a cash cow long term. On the other hand, is a brand that I spoke to, and it's the one that this comment is stitched on or whatever, last week, 2 weeks ago, and they're doing, say, about $30 million a year, also in the supplement space. Now, them too, horrible accounting data. They have no understanding of like how their business is actually doing or whatnot, but they're incredibly profitable. They're also sitting on like $5-6 million of cash, but they do want to be able to like exit someday. So they want to be able to grow aggressively. They want to be able to double year over year. And the thing is, they can, because I was telling them, you're incredibly profitable as it is. You're wasting an insane amount of money, just because like there's a lot of like just dirty expenses essentially. So stuff that we can clean up to make you even more profitable, which means you can funnel that into even more growth, and you have a lot of cash to fund this growth strategy. So if we tighten up your expenses and we figure out like the right metrics for you to be looking at from a growth perspective, and then also I connected them a bunch of agencies so that they could have a very strong team to help them scale. They have the cash to do it. Like, you guys really can double year over year. So in their case, they were too profitable. They were making too much money, and they were leaving money on the table because of the fact that they weren't investing in growth, because they didn't know how or what to be investing in. And because their goal is to be able to exit, for them, that waste means that when they do exit, they would be exiting at a much lower valuation. So there are instances where profitability, it can be a bad thing depending on what your goals are.